Van Putin, you got headgear?
I feel like there is less light on me than usual.
You're gonna stand back with me. Did you get a nap in?
What?
Did you get a nap?
Nap I did. I got a great nap. I forgot my nap.
I gotta get my nap on.
Do you know sometimes before a nap, it's I hear some people masturbate. Is that true? And that if you have a delightful orgasm, you're able to drift off into states of a deeper state of unconsciousness. Is this true? Yes or no? Jason?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Chris, what do you make of that?
You know what's just as good? Masturbating right after a nap. And wake up. A quick. Thank you.
Why not just try when you're horny? That's
Sometimes in the middle.
What is horny? I mean, Jesus. You look awesome. Get over there. Oh, there you go. Okay. Right. Which way? Don't we have a movable camera? Hey now. I'm really digging the music tonight too. These
I feel
are
like I
guests
look
from
better when there's more light on me.
me.
well, light is
Me.
going to be a lot different when it starts.
Oh, the lights are gonna go on.
Yeah.
You know, P.S. I'm not lit at all. You better get those effing lights on. Let me get the guy in here.
Yeah, that, you're gonna go on in like 6 minutes.
That's all I need, brother.
Oh, you know what you have to do? You have to move up forward. Here, you have to start the chair a little forward.
Hey.
So get back in the spot.
I'm better looking already.
No.
How
See?
do you feel about that, guy? Feel good? All right, now
Not
I'm gonna
really.
start off with the shot. Ready?
Yeah. That's better. You see?
Feel good about that?
Not really, but I don't care. What am I doing on this show?
What am I doing on the show?
You hold this for me.
Can you be a lamb? Thanks for bringing your kazoo.
Yeah, you don't think you're gonna slide?
He's out. Taylor drove me today. Drove my Jeep today for me. Jason Statham.
Taylor, slide over the shot.
No, he's good. I think he'll be all right now.
No, you're in the shot. You have to move.
Oh, just for just until I give my general absolution. God, you're handsome.
I can't see the monitor.
Yeah, that's good. It's up on the little.
All right, that's good. We're on. We're good. We're good to go, man.
Okay,
Can I?
Are we getting live people calling in?
Oh yeah.
hopefully some good ones too.
Oh yeah. You get those numbers up. Oh yeah, Chris. And I tell you, my audience, they're out for blood, baby.
Oh, believe me, I can handle. I handle the thousands of psychopaths from GLP. I can handle your audience.
They're so mean sometimes.
Well,
Aren't they, Jason?
The audience? They're I don't know. Sometimes they're drunk.
Who controls the hang up button? Good.
No. Remember, no calls with no caller ID.
Am I?
No caller ID, no love.
Am I? Is this?
No glove, no love.
Bill, is my microphone correct?
You're perfect. You look great. You're good. Yeah, you're good. Say a couple words.
Hello.
We got him.
Testing.
We got him.
Psychopaths
Psych-
associated.
Psycho
Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est?
All right, now slide a little bit out of your moon juice shot. Yeah, there you go. Stop. Right there. Good. Now we're nice.
Phil, you look like Larry King.
Huh?
You look like Larry King with the hair. What?
Don King.
So,
Phil, I just want to ask you, stand up and turn off this light here ahead of you. Yeah. That switch, just on the wire.
You don't like that?
No. But I'm not lit anymore then. No, you gotta have it. See?
You know what? I'll take that instead of none.
All I think about day and night is putting my finger in your belly button. Yes or no?
no.
Now remember, when I applaud, you gotta applaud.
One hand clapping. You see, look, one hand clapping. One hand. One hand clapping. One hand clapping.
Do that.
One hand clapping.
You're walking across the desert, you see a tortoise eating boiled oysters. Yes or no?
No.
You're eating peyote buttons. You're at a party. You're at a party on the Upper East Side. They're passing peyote buttons. You're eating it. You're vomiting profusely. You're seeing Indian chief come out and he throws cedars on the fire. What do? Yes or no? See, we're getting into it now.
Holy cheetah.
No, this is good. The songs are fine. The songs are fine. I'm going deep into the bone zone tonight. Why do I look like some Hispanic black man on TV? Oh, that's not me. I was on the. I didn't know what channel you had me on. Hey now. Stone cold.
In life.
I don't like those lulls. Jason, what's going on with you?
Oh, nothing. Just loving life.
Loving life.
Getting ready for a good weekend.
Taylor.
Yeah, Mermaid Day Parade. Yeah.
I'm
What is
going.
it?
Oh yeah, let's talk about.
Wait,
that.
what's the parade?
Right down Mermaid Day Parade.
When's that?
Tomorrow. We'll talk about it.
And where is it?
Phil,
Coney Island.
listen to me.
You are kidding me. Is it big?
They're naked.
I'm gonna rock this
They're
town.
naked.
Fucking hell.
Mermaids are all naked.
What
You know, I
time?
met the daughter of that guy, Brian Setzer. And dude, I'm gonna tell you something. As soon as when it comes on the air, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I've been doing lately. But I'm looking into this camera. I'm gonna do it with complete stillness when we open the show. Don't get excited. I know you're all anxiously awaiting Moon Juice and free advice, and guess what? Me too. I'm just real deep in the bone zone right now. Bear with me, Phil.
Yes.
What's the date today?
Oh, yeah, that's the new data.
Yeah.
We are, I believe, the 17th. I believe it's 17th.
May I say, June 17th, 2011. We're absolutely live tonight. Moon Juice and free advice. Warm welcome to everyone in the studio.
Hey, it's my anniversary.
No. What anniversary?
Well,
During the
I
anniversary.
broke up with her a while ago, but
Yeah,
17th is our anniversary.
Hey now. Was she a mermaid?
No.
What's the Spanish word for mermaid?
Mimosa.
Sirena, yes. I bring up the mermaids. They're half fish, half crab, half social worker. Is that what it is? Smells fishy? All right, listen. Tomorrow's the great Coney Island Mermaid Day Parade. It's a highly spiritual event. And I encourage everyone to be down at Surf Avenue in Coney Island tomorrow to observe this. And before we start, as per usual, may I begin with a general absolution to all those who are watching so we can wash the blood of Pontius Pilate off our hands, yes? Double Phil. Hey now. And remember, folks, anytime you're watching, if you want a connection with the screen, don't be ashamed, don't be afraid, don't let fear grip you. Reach out, sit cross-legged on that rug in front of the TV that you have, and you know you have that rug. They have the rug. Anyone watching the show's got a rug in front of their TV. Reach out, touch the screen, get absolved, get real, burn the sins off, and get present. Keep your eyes open and love others. That's all I have. That's the message for tonight, by the way. What's that? What's a canard? We have an amazing show tonight, and I want to get on it because we're 2 minutes in, and time, Phil, what happens? It slips away, right, fellas? Can we go to our guest tonight here? We have so much love on the show tonight. Whoa, what's going on there? Let's give a welcome to our guest tonight, everyone. Moon Juice and free advice. We're up. We're on the air. We're absolutely live, children. And welcome.
Welcome.
Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya.
We have tonight, I mean, it's besides our regular cast and crew, we have, the great Jason Snyder, direct from
you.
Central Park
Thank
in the
you.
background here.
If you don't mind, I'd like to open with a Spanish joke in honor of the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Hit me, String Bean.
Cuando no es Ricky Martin, un Puerto Rican. No, that's not the correct response. The correct
where
response
is
is
he
cuando. When?
Cuando is when, yeah.
Cuando él es un puerto de entrada.
When is he going to enter
Gracias.
the Pork Rita Day Parade?
No. It's
We
well,
have.
you need to look it up. I can't tell you.
I think you're saying it wrong. You're speaking monkey. I don't know what you're speaking. If anyone's, by the way, I think Phil, if you look at these calls, we are live, and I want to just say, and joining our new crew, we have the beautiful, the talented, our kazoo playing guru, Taylor Von Putin.
Yeah.
Am I saying your name right?
Van Putten, either way. It's Van Putten. Right.
Did you enjoy driving me around today? Yes or no?
That was a beautiful experience.
What about the chick in the back?
The chick in the back, I don't know how you picked her up.
But really, we are setting the stage and rolling out the red carpet for an amazing guy tonight who I've known for a great many years, who's been developing a consciousness that's, way beyond my grasp. Maybe we give a warm, this one here, a warm welcome, everyone, tonight to the great CG. Would you like that, CG?
Yes, that's perfectly.
All right.
Yeah, it's
CG, and if we want to reach CG, we have your website up, we'll be flashing, or I just want to say you can contact me directly. This is Moon Juice and Free Advice. Phil, what's our new website up here? Can we put that here? And you can also email me, text me, tweet me, post me on my Facebook wall, or call me directly at the studio. Better yet, you have any questions, can you put those numbers up? Because we invite your tale, we invite your questions. We want you. 212-757-1538 or 212-757-1541. We're taking questions in German tonight, Spanish, and English. And monkey. Really?
monkey.
Yeah. Chris, what's going on tonight?
All right. Intuition, remote viewing. I have this thread on something called godlikeproductions.com, and it does remote viewing. What I do is I use my mind to see what's going out from anyone, anywhere. Psychic comedian.
Wow. For real? Is that true?
I used to do stand-up. If you look Christopher Grimes and Anna Molova, you'll find my stand-up. My stand-up is like really hardcore satire. It's like I become a character and I look like it's not quite the same thing, but people have many different interests. Like, I'm a professional in my real life, and like, the thing is, we're not all one person. Phil is not the same person right here that I know, like, during the afternoon and during the day. Oh, we are men, but the thing is, you talked about Pontius Pilate. Here's the perfect example of remote viewing. Nobody in the entire planet really knows what Pontius Pilate actually looked like. They don't know where he's from. They don't know anything about him except that he was the governor of Rome, and he happened to be there on that exact day when Annas and Caiaphas brought Jesus Christ to be crucified because, well, whatever his name. But the thing is that only a Roman governor can order the execution of a citizen, and Judea was part of the Roman Empire. So that's why he was there for that one moment in history. And nobody knows what he looks like, but if you use remote viewing, if you use intuition...
Can we do that?
Well, yes.
You got to admit, Pontius Pilate's a pretty cool name. There's got to be a punk band, Pontius Pilate.
But he was the only one who allowed Jesus to fulfill his final destiny. But the whole thing about doing intuition, before we get into something really deep like that, is being able to take all the stress of everyday life. What you do is, I'm in a really crowded studio with 5 human beings, and I like to isolate.
Thank you.
Now, the point is that you take all of that tension and you breathe, you use mantra, you use meditation to stay calm. And through that, by staying calm in the moments of extreme tension, doing this day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, That is the way to develop psychic strength. That is the way to develop psychic power. I mean, all this stuff, all these people, all these Moonies and stuff, and all these fancy costumes, even though Phil's costume is great, it's complete, total BS.
Oh!
What it is that you have to go out and you take discipline from chaos.
All right. Couple questions.
All right,
CG.
here we go.
Question: Did Jesus look like this?
He didn't have your eyes, Phil. Although you look like a bit. You're probably about the same height as Pontius Pilate, though.
I throw out the word Captain Crunch. I think I was right because those Romans were short with the big noses and.
Well, those Romans, man, those Romans were badass.
Those were tough dudes.
Crucifixion was a rather common punishment. It's like that was for treason. It's like if you spoke out against Obama,
right?
You could be crucified. In fact, you just wait for 3 days from. You wait for 3 years from now.
What do you think about that? If you spoke out against Obama and they crucify you, anything?
I'm not sure what we're talking about.
All right, listen. I just want to say, do we have Phil? I can barely make out those lights. Do we have a call? All right, you want to take a call?
Oh God! All right, I'll take a call.
Wait. Hold on, let me. No.
Out of area.
No. Here's what happens with. All right, take a call.
Take a call.
You want to do this? Hey, you got Moon Juice and free advice. You're live on the air. What can we do for you tonight?
Hello there, motherfucker.
Hey, mother. No, let him on. No. Do not cut them off.
All right, let's take a new one.
All right, see.
We've got a.
No, you're too quick to dismiss them.
Hello?
Hey, you got Moon Juice and free advice. What can we do for you, my friend?
Hello?
All right, here's what you need. All right, here's what you need to do. If you're watching the show, if you want to talk, that's cool. All right? You've got to walk away from the TV because there'll be a delay. It'll mess with your mind too much. It's too psychedelic. What's your question?
My question?
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to comment when you say you look like Jesus.
Yes, he does look like Jesus.
Yeah.
It's official.
Hey,
it's official, sir.
I think, personally, I think Jesus was black, but.
Well, I was gonna ask you about that. Am I the only one? Do you think it's weird?
I think
forget about Jesus' color. Do you find it weird when black people are very into Christianity? Because aren't the Christians the one who enslaved them? Aren't you taking on your slave master's religion?
No,
Chris?
well,
no.
Am I crazy, or is that a weird thing for?
I mean, history has been changed for thousands of years. Nothing right now is as it was long time ago. Like ancient Egyptians, like even though they said they were Arab now, they were actually black. And
that
the
is
Sumerians
true.
are black too.
That's absolutely true. He's the person on the phone is more wisdom than all of us here.
Sir, I got to do something. I have to, if you'd like, for your calling in. You're worthy to receive a blessing. Can I send one out to you?
Thank you.
Go near the screen, please. Can I have a tight shot? Sir, I'm going to give you one from the Love Mudra.
There you go.
Excuse me?
Put your finger on his finger. Tell him to put your finger on his finger.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you for calling, sir.
All right, thank you.
Peace be with you. And we're answering questions. We're doing remote viewing tonight. And Chris, may I say, you look fantastic on TV. You are a very handsome man.
Why, thank you, Phil. I appreciate that.
I'm sure that's not the first time you've heard that.
Probably not, but yeah, I appreciate it.
That's all right. That's okay. And just being in your energy, and I think being involved in each other's energies, right, is a very profound experience sometimes, and very little even needs to be said. Yes or no?
There's truth to that. A lot of it is you can't assume what isn't so. That is, sometimes communication. A lot of times communication really is important. But the thing about intuition is knowing what isn't knowable, like knowing who's going to be the next president.
Who is going to be the next president?
You're not going to like the answer.
Go for it.
Just
You're going to really hate the answer.
Just say it.
I love this guy.
Sarah Palin.
All right.
Sarah Palin will be the next president.
I'll see it.
As I saw Obama being the next president of the keynote address in 2004, when he delivered that, then I was living in Malibu at the time, and I saw him and said, that's going to be the next president. So
I will say this, and I don't know if you were doing it at the time, this was about 2 years ago in Montauk, you predicted gasoline would take a dip in its price by half, down to $2.25 a gallon, something like that. And it did.
Yeah, it did.
And now it's back up again. But I said, how do you know that?
And and the precious metals are all going to take a wicked dump. They are going down hard.
Precious metals.
You see, the thing is, China's recession is much more severe. But more importantly, is that like there's probably going to be an earthquake in California. Don't clap. No clapping for that.
You know, in
California has a lot of earthquakes.
This man.
That's a fairly easy prediction.
California, is it true they start fires out on the street, like little bonfires when there's an earthquake? Yes or no?
Sometimes we do. It's kind of
Why?
a celebration.
Right,
it's earthquake day.
Yeah, it's earthquake.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they celebrate.
Savages.
You know, Beck is from California. Did you know that? Beck Hansen? Beck the singer.
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's where it's at out in California. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is, California is going to get hit really hard.
How hard is it?
It's going to, well, you know how it's going to get hit about 10 times as hard as Japan.
Whoa!
Ooh.
That's
Maybe,
bad.
actually,
That's very
50
bad.
times maybe.
50 times.
Well, you see,
The end is near.
because you see, yeah, that's true. The whole thing is the end is near.
Where is the safest place to be right
You're
now?
living in it.
I say California.
You're living in it.
Can't
The
be.
air is clean. They've gotten the emissions
The
have
air's
gone
clean.
way down on all those
Dig.
cars. Trust me on this. Compared
Dig. He
to 10
says
years
New York.
ago.
We're on the coast, though. Can we get it by tidal wave?
Yeah, we could, but it's going to go around. We're in the wrong ocean.
How would you rather die, tidal wave or dropping into the, or would it be an earthquake? Which is worse?
It doesn't really matter because what happens is your consciousness exists after death. Memory
That's
exists
true, I've heard
after
about
death. I'll tell you, it's sort of like, look, you're dealing with a psychic here. I happen to have to work with remote view people who died. So yeah, I tend to know. Consciousness and memory exist after death. So you go through some.
Chris, hold on one second. Do we have any calls? Because I can barely see those red lights, and I know people are itching.
Oh my God,
Hey, that's bed bugs. Sorry.
Now the thing is that like after death is very interesting because what you do is you relive every experience you've ever had from the other person's point of view. Every time you've upset somebody, you relive their pain. Every time you've given somebody joy, you relive their joy. So what happens is if you lead a bad life, you hurt a lot of people, you upset a lot of people, then you are going to really suffer in the bardos. That's what they're called, the bardos. But if you give a lot of joy, then you're going to receive a lot of joy when you die.
No, but I'm talking about that moment of death, the moment of our physical extinction in this meat body.
Nobody really gives a crap about that.
No, but I mean, no. But the experience is it scary? Is it painful? Do we go screaming? What happens?
You're just going to the white light.
And what if you give joy for money? Does that count?
Well, depends how the other person feels.
Like vocationally, if you're getting paid for that's a cool thing.
If you're getting paid for giving joy, that's fine.
Okay.
Like you're doing a service, right? Your vocation is a service, and if it brings someone enlightenment, growth, right? And you're getting paid.
Actually, hookers really like me. I mean,
I think they like anyone.
No. I mean, I had one come up and want to hang out with me.
Why not?
Without any money. I was in Atlantic City, and she goes, "Well, do you want a massage?" And I go, "Look, sister, I got no money." And she still came up to my room because all my money. My mistress was the dice table. My mistress was not the girl. Anyway, the girl came up to the room. She got stoned out of her mind.
On what?
So you had drugs.
I didn't take any of the drugs.
Yeah, but you had you didn't have money, but you had drugs.
No, I
You
didn't
had
touch
something.
the drugs.
No, he's not. He's
clean.
He's not.
I'm saying, but you had something for this girl.
No, I didn't give her nothing. She had her own drugs.
she had her own drugs.
So why interrupt with her having her own drugs when it was her drugs? I didn't touch them.
No.
The point is, while we're masters of ADD on this program, the point is that it was like, she heard my tale of woe, and then she looks at me and she says, "I was going to rob you, but I'm giving you a pass." And then she calls me. Then she picks up the phone and calls my cell an hour later and says, "Are you okay? Are you okay, Chris? Are you okay?" And then
She's gonna rob you?
Well,
she decided not to.
So she had some karmic ascension there then, right?
But the point is, she said, She says, you know, if I did something bad to you, it would come back to haunt me. And that's what happens with karma. It's called blowback. Whether you're alive or whether you're dead, when you do something bad to somebody else, it blows back right in your face.
Instant karma's going to get you.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought he used to say an instant cop is going to get you, but it was instant karma.
I mean,
karma chameleon.
We need those buttons Jim Cramer has, because otherwise we're just clapping all the time.
Hey, I had a question though. The call girl, the escort, black or white?
White.
Pretty?
She's very pretty.
Large breasts?
But I wasn't going to have sex with someone who's just got stoned right in front of my eyes.
No, that takes all the fun out of it, right?
It does.
You
It's
want
all the
someone
fantasy.
present. No, you
don't want somebody
I
who
know.
you don't want fantasies, because fantasies don't work. Fantasies aren't real.
Jason?
Yes.
Jason, oh my
Fantasies real? No, they're not. Right?
No, fantasies are not real.
It's a figment. But in your dreams, you don't know that you're dreaming. You think everything that's going down is 100% representing.
Yeah, that's true.
And in the imagination, in the mind of the imaginer, it's real.
In your dreams.
In your dreams.
I dreamt about the Japan earthquake 2 days before it happened. I didn't know it was Japan. I would have been. But
Thanks for telling everybody.
You're welcome.
Would you just go back to sleep after that?
I typed it on my thread, but I didn't have a city, so I couldn't do any warn. It's impossible to really. It's really hard to warn people about stuff.
Okay, I just want to put Chris's web information, please. CG, all right? CG Intuition at gmail.com. People can contact you. They can have private sessions with you. Yes.
Yes.
If they want, they can. Again, I don't know how it works. You'll discern, or if people contact me and I know they're on the level, I want to pass their information along to you. It's a heavy experience. I would say that. Yes.
Yep.
We can leave it at that. I mean.
Yep. I do business intuition. I do all sorts.
Romance.
Of romance.
Erotica.
Erotica, whatever.
You know, I mean, they're a little.
As long.
Do you have any questions for CG?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, can you do it over the phone if somebody wanted to get intuitioned?
Yeah, come on, a free second degree.
I can do it. Sure, why not?
He could. No, he's good. You know what? You can go to his thread. Chris, CG sent me a thread, and everyone I will say was satisfied customers. I'll leave it at that. It's a lot of stuff. I have a couple questions for you, though. Just personal, you know.
Sure.
Favorite food?
Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Starbucks coffees.
What flavor Haagen-Dazs?
I like coffee, chocolate.
Not vanilla.
No.
They say vanilla is the finest of the flavors.
Sometimes, not for me.
Taylor?
I'll go with mint chocolate chip.
All right.
Hey, did you hear they banned flavored milk from the schools?
No.
Yeah. What are we gonna do with all those strawberry cows? Thank you.
Okay, more questions. No, but they do make a breast milk ice cream.
Really?
And we talked about that on the last show, breast milk.
I think I'll pass on that.
Chris, I'm going to tell you. It's a mis. He said he's going to take it straight from the source.
All right. What's next?
All right. Are we back? Are you going to be in Montauk this summer? Oh, okay.
If you invite me.
You would come out?
I would come out and give me a place to stay.
Would you eat whatever I cook, though?
Yes, I'll eat what you...
This is Roger calling. Say hi to
Roger. Roger, you're on the air. What can we do for you, buddy?
What is the path to true happiness?
Oh, well, I don't know. I think
I know the answer to this.
Well, hold on. I just want to say, my opinion is it's within the question.
Are you there, Roger?
Roger, I'm going to pass you over to Chris, okay?
All right, Chris. What is the path to true happiness?
Help others and enjoy life.
Music back up.
Oh, yeah.
What you do is you're only in this world for a fraction of a second in cosmic time. You're only going to be here, like, you're going to be dead just like that. You're going to have the white light experience you're talking to almost instantly, the blink of an eye. So you might as well enjoy life, and the best way to enjoy life is help someone else, because when you're dead and you're in your afterlife, you're going to be able to relive all the joy you've given other people in the afterlife. Because you say, well, this life's so rotten, this life's so horrible. Oops, they hung up.
No. He's still getting that. Roger, if you want to call back,
all right,
call back. But that's a good answer. Yeah, hit it. Is it a bona fide number? This is going to be trouble.
Okay, who is it? Hello?
I'm going to get an MNFer on this one. Oh, we got the phone number. Come on. Caller, you're on the air. You got Moonjuice, free advice, CG Graphics. Intuition, sorry. CG Graphics, another. You got the great Jason Snyder and Taylor Von Putten. Am I saying your name right?
Von Putten.
Von Putten.
Say that in German.
Yes, hello.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, what up, what up?
Listen, I'm going to send CG over to your house because he already knows who this is.
Who is this?
All right, you got one question because we're winding down. I got to get to my reading of Candy. Do you have a question or any Elephant Sounds or any Adrian Belew albums, anything? Adrian Belew. Go ahead, Hotshot, hit me.
You put some girl in there. Put some girl in the thing.
Yeah, I know.
I agree.
I know. Next
agree.
time,
Yeah.
but I wanted to devote this to the great CG tonight. A good buddy of mine and yours. All right, I got to go on with the questions. Appreciate your call. How's life with the ladies? I know you're a ladies' man. Yes, you are.
Yes, I'm single right now. If Phil has any of the hotties that he knows, fix me up.
What do you like? Here's your venue. Tell me what you like. Ladies, listen up. We have a large lady following.
It's just a sense. I like pretty, athletic, striking.
Can they be over 50?
No.
All right, see, then you do it. You have criteria. All right, what about, can they have curly hair?
Curly hair's fine.
All right, blondes?
Blondes, brunettes.
But athletic, you like athletic.
Athletic is good.
30-ish?
30-ish.
All right, smart?
Smart.
Doesn't matter.
Everybody's brilliant.
Roger, everyone is brilliant. Did you hear that? I love that. It's full of love. And the other, are you going to the Mermaid Day Parade tomorrow?
I wasn't planning to.
Fellas?
Yeah, the Mermaid Day, they're all naked?
Well, half.
Oh, okay.
We got seashells.
I was thinking
And
maybe
fishtails.
Maybe I'll go there.
I'll be there. See me in the seashells and the fishtail.
You'll be there?
Do you know you have kids watching this show?
Yeah.
There's a kid said, hey, you're on Moon Juice.
Who said
kid.
that?
I don't know, but I'll say, hey to the kid.
In the park. The great
yes,
Jason
the kid in the
Slater.
park.
So
Yeah.
I got a couple more minutes. I got to do a
What's
quick
up?
reading of Candy.
Don't watch this show.
We do this as a reading thing every night. And just find, this is the scene where the father bursts into the door with Candies with the Mexican gardener. Can you hold the mic for me? You got to hold it way up in there. Okay. True
This is why
enough,
you
the
hired
door
him.
burst open at the last instant, and Mr. Christian appeared looking like some kind of giant insane lobster man. At the sight of them, he recoiled, his face growing purple, then hatefully black, as he crashed sideways against the wall, smashed back by sheer impact of the spectacle itself. It was not as though he couldn't believe his eyes, for it was a scene he had formed a part of many of his most lively and hideous dreams which began with Candy being ravished, first by Mephisto, then by foreigners, then by Negroes, then gorillas, then bulldogs, then donkeys, horses, mules, kangaroos, elephants, rhinos, and finally in the grand finale, by all of them at once. Grouped around different parts of her, though it was, in the finale, she who was the aggressor, she who was voraciously ravishing them, frantically forcing and bunching, spurting organs into every orifice, vagina, anus, mouth, ears, nose, etc. He dreamed even once that she asked if it were true that if there was a small uncovered opening in the pupil of the eye, because if it were, she said, she would have the room during the finale for a minuscule organ like that of a praying mantis to enter her as well.
Ooh.
Candy.
That's intense.
Candy was filled with all sorts of energy. Chris, we have a couple minutes remaining before we go into the Love Mooger. Any final thoughts? We got about a minute and a half before we go into a final blessing and Love Mooger. We love having you here. Did you have a good time, by the way?
I had a great time.
It's a whole experience.
It's an experience. This is definitely an experience.
Told you. Oh, where do you see the magic?
The point is, you want the magic, you want intuition. It's just following the breath, taking all of that stress and putting it into the breath. Putting into the breath and sending all of that dark energy into the white light, and then letting that energy transform out into the world. It goes anytime, any place, walking down the street, in any sort of... Every time you've got some sort of stress, whether it's mother, father, brother, sister, or boss, you just go, focus on the breath, mantra. Just say hum sa so hum, over and over until infinity, and that way you can do your remote viewing.
All right, we all give a final piece, Chris. That's beautiful.
See, watch this.
Is everyone?
I'll send a better one than Phil.
No! Oh no! Yes! No! Hey! No!
I got it.
Still on.
There's all kinds of beautiful. Well done. Awesome. You were great.